Welcome back to the Daily Venture as I talk about Universal film boss Donna Langley revealing how her studio altered the way you see movies and her longings for an all-female Fast and Furious. As the head of Universal Filmed Entertainment Group, Donna Langley doesn't allow a day to go by where she's not attempting to blaze the trail. She's now leading a studio that includes released the most films in cinemas than any other in Hollywood this year, causing it even the highest grossing studio of the year on the power of labels like Jurassic World Dominion, Nope, and Minions: The Rise of Gru. Universal also includes one of this year's finest picture Oscar frontrunners in Steven Spielberg's forthcoming November release, The Fabelmans. And the studio is now the house of Christopher Nolan's hotly expected next movie, Oppenheimer. Though Langley appears to have an unquenchable movement to defeat the cutthroat movie industry, she said to Insider in a current discussion that her task is straightforward: make the right kind of movies that fit the cultural zeitgeist globally. However, that approach and the triumph her studio discovered in 2022 arose when things were anything but easy. As the pandemic in 2020 was close to shuttering film cinemas indefinitely, Langley ultimately revolutionized Hollywood when she produced Universal's cartoon movie Trolls World Tour, the first release by a mainstream studio to come out at the same time on the silver screen and video on demand. The decades-long exclusive theatrical window that ruled the initiative was shattered at that moment. Principal film releases that would include spent months in theaters pre-COVID are currently open for home viewing just weeks behind opening on the silver screen and usually are streamable at home the exact day they are in cinemas. Langley altered the competition and has no remorses. Even the production industry has adjusted, she believes. We went from shock and awe with that Trolls move to very quickly getting back into good stead with theatrical, the UK-born Langley stated. Langley told Insider regarding holding Universal chief following the pandemic and desiring to put an all-female whirl on the Fast and Furious franchise. I would love to see a female Fast. So would Vin Diesel, Langley told in a discussion. We have so many great and amazing female characters in our franchise, and now there's the new addition of Brie Larson to add to the incredible roster. I would love to see us do a female Fast. While a Fast film with an all-women cast may be in the planning stages, the Fast saga will conclude with the franchise's 10th and 11th films. Fast X would be the first of a two-part conclusive installment in the Fast saga, which started with The Fast and the Furious in 2001. The goal is to shoot both Fast X and Fast 11 at about the same time. Vin Diesel stated in 2020 that he had begun creating Fast X before filming Fast 9, expecting to break the last movie into two parts. Returning Fast and Furious cast members comprise Diesel, John Cena, and Charlize Theron. Diesel, who depicts Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious franchise, revealed that production had started on the 10th Fast and Furious film in February. We have great cast additions that are going to make this episode really exciting, he stated at the time. Brie Larson, who first starred in Marvel Studios' movie Captain Marvel, joined the cast of Fast X in an unknown role in April, entering other franchise newbies Alan Ritchson from the HBO Max Titans, Jason Momoa, who portrayed Aquaman in DC Studios, and Daniela Melchior, who took part in the Suicide Squad also from DC Comics. Along with Theron, who has confirmed that Momoa has joined the cast of Fast X as the main villain. John Cena, who portrays Jacob Toretto, and Cardi B, who portrays Liza, are also expected to return. In a 2021 discussion, before the release of F9, the movie released advertising material emphasizing the women of the Fast and Furious franchise, including conversations with Jordana Brewster and Michelle Rodriguez. It really sheds light on the female voice in action movies, Rodriguez stated. Fast X found a replacement director in Louis Leterrier, who once directed The Incredible Hulk, taking over after initial director Justin Lin left the undertaking in April over a reported dispute with Diesel. Lin led 5 films in the Fast and Furious franchise, counting 2021's F9. With the support of Universal, I have made the difficult decision to step back as director of Fast X, while remaining with the project as a producer, Lin stated in a report. I will forever be grateful to the amazing cast, crew, and studio for their support, and for welcoming me into the Fast family. Fast X comes to theaters on May 19, 2023. So that was the news for today regarding a potential all-female Fast and female movie, along with information about Fast X. What are your thoughts on the upcoming film? Who is your favorite character? Do you think Louis Leterrier will be an excellent director to lead the next installment of the Fast and Furious franchise? Please subscribe, like this video, and share your ideas in the comment regarding the latest update of Venom 3. Until then, venture onward.